Hey you guys, this is Kai with Caking Through the Chaos, Mom of 7. Want to make a quick dinner, about 30-35 minutes.
You'll need 2 of these.
We're going to use 2 of these Crescent dough sheets. Let's get started. It is a quick sandwich. My kids act like they don't want a sandwich or they're bored with sandwiches. So here's a creative way to make roast beef or whatever deli meat you have. We're going to use 2 of these and we're going to put them together. You're definitely going to want to unroll it on a floured surface. And you're going to overlap the second one on top of the first sheet. Okay, so nothing fancy. We're going to get some roast beef. You can choose any meat you want from the deli section. I used roughly 2 packs. And we're just going to layer that on there, right in the center. All right, so there we go. Now we're going to get some mayonnaise. You can choose your condiments, but I went with mayo. I'm going to just slather that around like so, as little or as much as you like. And we're going to get that going. Right, and well, I'm gonna actually put my mustard. I did Dijon mustard on there. Put some of that on there. And now for the good stuff, I got some cheese going. I went with mozzarella. And then I went with a 3 cheese blend. Yep, we're just going to sprinkle that on from top to bottom. We'll put that to the side. I did onions. I like my onions sauteed, so I went ahead and sauteed some onions. You can do raw or you can leave onions out. My kids probably wouldn't have eaten it if I had it raw, so I went with sauteing some onions. So we're going to get that on there. Yep, get it all on there. Feel free to add what you like or take away. Next, I am going to go with some Poblano peppers. I roasted them. You can leave them out. I just wanted a little heat, but not too much because of my young kids. So we're just going with a little bit of Poblano peppers. Put as much or as little as you like, or just leave it out. Of course, when I'm looking for my cracked black pepper, I can't find it, or I'm not sure where it went. I actually found it a little bit later on, but we're going to go with some black pepper. You can do salt. I don't really want to do salt since it's deli meat, so it already has sodium, and I think there's enough cheeses that I don't need any additional salt. All right, so here, if you have a pizza cutter, that would be perfect. Otherwise, use a knife, and we're just going to slice through these edges. So you want to slice, go up, down, keep going. And you do that on each side. Just make sure you kind of get it cut all the way through. That'll make this next part easier. This part, it looks fancy, but it's fairly simple. We're going to do one over the other. So one. See, I messed that part up. So there we go. One. Now fix it. Overlap. 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 Just like that. There you have it. We're almost there to the very end, and keep crisscrossing. Those end pieces, what we're going to do is just tuck it in. Nothing fancy, just tuck it in. And there you have it for this part. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my baking tray. I put it on parchment paper. I would just next time probably leave it on a regular baking sheet and just spray it with some Pam or some type of baking spray so that it doesn't stick. Just gently ease that on the board. Be gentle with it. And there you have it. If your surface was well floured, you should be okay. Now I have some melted butter. I'm going to brush that on. Just like that. By now you should have had your oven preheated to 350 degrees. It probably should have told you that, but yes, this is going to go in a preheated oven at 350 degrees. So I'm going to put the butter, and this is an Italian blend seasoning. I went ahead and put that on top. Another good thing would be everything bagel seasoning. You can do like cheese, like an Asiago cheese or Parmesan cheese. Any of those would be great. And then I put some parsley on there just for the added bang and the color. And there you have it. That will go in the oven for 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. And with the magic of technology, there we go. It is done. Beautiful. So this is definitely how you turn a quick sandwich into something a little special. So I had this with a salad and some au jus gravy. I didn't make it from scratch because you would need the roast beef drippings, but so they carry that in the section of the store where they have gravies and pot roast gravies and seasoning packs. That's where you'll find the au jus seasoning to make it. So that's what I paired it with. It's just a dip. You can dip your sandwich in there. I just added just now a little bit more butter and parsley, and we are getting ready to cut this open, and I am going to ask my daughter for her input. This is pretty interesting because she doesn't want to ever be in a video, so we'll see what she says. It is burning. It is smoking hot, you guys. Okay, so there we have it. The salad. I cut the sandwich and the au jus gravy. And we are getting ready to cut into this, and let's see what Kaylin's thoughts are. You want me to cut it in half?
What is that? I don't know about that sauce.
Yes. It's a All right, so I have my daughter who acts like she doesn't want to be in the camera. She's going to do a taste test. So I guess we're going to rate it from 1 to, I don't know, 10. It's roast beef and cheese, onions, and there are some poblano peppers. That is all right, it's hot. Look at that cheese pull. That's cheese pull right there, y'all. That's that cheese pull, sorry. And is it really hot? Is it spicy? Or do you taste it?
Oh, cheese. No, you said hot? I don't taste it.
You don't taste it, right? Okay.
But this is
do you want to dip in the sandwich? Try it. Just.
Okay.
You like it?
Yeah, it's fun.
All right. It's good? All right, so 1 to 10.
A 10. A solid 10.
Solid 10? I'm going to take that from my daughter. She's my biggest critic. What other thing you think would be good, like another sandwich?
This good. A solid 10.
Well, you guys, that's it for tonight. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And go ahead and comment down below if you've tried this recipe. Hope to see you back soon.